So thank you for joining with me. We are in the Manual for Teachers, section 16. This is volume 3 of A Course in Miracles. How should the teacher of God spend his day? To the advanced teacher of God, this question is meaningless. There is no program for the lessons in the curriculum change each day. And we're going to go down and read 111. This section addresses the issue of how one should continue to practice after the workbook has been completed. The above sentence therefore means, for the advanced teacher of God, there is no program such as the workbook, which provides you with the predetermined lesson each day, because the lessons change each day according to the Holy Spirit's specific plan for your life. Thus, the advanced teacher of God, a person possessing the 10 characteristics of God's teachers listed in Manual 4, section 4, I think, has no structured practice program at all. For the new teacher of God, however, there is a general structure of daily practice, a structure that incorporates the types of practice he learned in the workbook. From paragraph 2 on, this section provides this structure. Back to my dog's trying to say hi. He's like, he wants me to scratch him. Yet he is sure of but one thing. They do not change at random. Seeing this and understanding it is true, he rests content. He will be told all that his role should be, this day and every day, and those who share that role with him will find him, so they can learn the lessons for the day together. Not one is absent whom he needs. Not one is sent without a learning goal already set, and one which can be met that very day. For the advanced teacher of God, then, this question is superfluous. It has been asked and answered, and he keeps in constant contact with the answer. He is set and sees the road on which he walks stretched surely and smoothly before him. But what about those who have not reached this certainty? They are not yet ready for such a lack of structuring on their own part. What must they do to learn to give the day to God? There are some general rules which do apply, although each one must use them as best he can in his own way. Routines as such are dangerous because they easily become gods in their own right, threatening the very goals for which they were set up. And that's very interesting and true. And then we'll go down to footnote 112. A routine is a fixed course of procedure, an unvaryingly repeated formula. A routine as such, defined strictly in the foregoing away, is dangerous because the mere carrying out of the routine easily comes to be seen as having saving power. In the context of your morning routine, which is the focus of the discussion following the above sentence, this error would mean that what you see as important is simply spending the time for your morning routine, whereas what is truly important is reaching the state of mind that will prepare you for your day. Broadly speaking, then, it can be said that it is well to start the day right. It is always possible to begin again should the day begin with error. Yet there are obvious advantages in terms of saving time if the need for this can be avoided. And now we'll go down and read footnote 13. As this section says later, we are meant to begin each day with morning quiet time. The situation described here is one in which we begin the day with error by not doing our morning quiet time and decide to start the day again later by doing our quiet time then. In this scenario, the first part of the day before the restart was in essence wasted time. Avoiding the need to restart then has obvious advantages in terms of saving time. And we will pause there and pick up on paragraph 3 tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining with me in section 16 of the Manual for Teachers. How should the teacher of God spend his day? I love you. Thank you.